This is Boxing Talk 8576, and we all know yesterday was Thanksgiving. I didn't drop a video yesterday. I wanted to do this video yesterday, but I was kind of busy with the family. Then I was throwing back, 3 and 4 plates. I think I ate about 4 plates. But I want to give out my turkey legs to the fighters that either had a great fight, won titles, unified titles, or great knockout, or fighters that had the biggest win of their career. And I'm going to start off with Leo Santa Cruz beating Alveraz. Everybody wanted to see what Leo Santa Cruz did against a viable opponent. That was his first viable opponent in many people's eyes, and he came through with a nice, convincing win over Alveraz. I want to say James DeGale versus Andre Dirrell. That was a pretty good fight. James DeGale came from the UK to the US and beat one of the best, 168-pound fighters, and Andre Dirrell is a very talented fighter. Badou Jack for beating Anthony Dirrell, winning his first title, and then a follow-up when he beat George Groves. So that's another one, Badou Jack, which I didn't think he'll win that fight against Anthony Dirrell, but he proved me wrong. So shout out to Badou Jack. Canelo Alveraz for beating Canelo. That was, to me, his that's the biggest win of his career. I mean, I know he beat Lara, but that's the biggest win in his career versus Cotto. Because Cotto, achieved so much in his career. That's the biggest win of Canelo's career, and he did very well in the fight. Gennady Golovkin for unifying the title when he beat David Lemieux at 160 pounds. Victor Postol for KOing Lucas the Machine Matisse. He stopped the machine that night. Victor Postol at 140 is a viable opponent for anybody and can beat anybody at 140, including my guy, Terrence Crawford. Shawn Porter, just for being consistent welterweight this year. He closed Adrian Broner's mouth. Adrian Broner talking all that mess. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do this and do this to Shawn Porter, and Shawn Porter closed his mouth, man. He beat him. Shout out to Shawn Porter, doing his thing at 147. I have to say Holly Holmes for beating and KOing Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey was on a streak of destroying women, submitting them in like seconds and minutes, and Holly Holmes came in there and systematically took her apart, knocked her out. So shout out to Holly Holmes for her victory. She deserved that victory, so shout out to her. So those are my turkey legs for Thanksgiving. I gave those guys, if I can get those guys turkey legs, they deserve a turkey leg for Thanksgiving. But let me know who you, or what fighter I left out, or what performance I left out, because I'm pretty sure I left out some, that you will give a turkey to. What fighter would you give a turkey to, or fighters you would give a turkey to? This is Boxing Talk 8576. I'm out.